The last train home. For 3 years, Adira and Elias had sat across from each other on the 8:47 p.m. train, and for 3 years, neither had spoken a single word. It started with a coffee. Elias had spilled his latte on Adira's white dress shirt on the first day they shared the commute. She'd stood there, dripping and furious, while he mumbled an apology and offered her napkins from his briefcase. "I'd rather burn," she'd said, and walked the rest of the way home in a stained shirt. After that, they simply ignored each other. It became a ritual. Adira would board at Central Station, Elias at the next stop. She always took the window seat. He always took the aisle. She read novels. He answered emails. Neither moved. Neither acknowledged the other's existence. Except Adira noticed things. Elias always wore the same navy coat in winter. He never listened to music. He just stared out the window like he was waiting for something. And once, when the train hit a rough patch and Adira's papers scattered across the floor, Elias silently bent down and gathered them before she could. She said nothing. He said nothing. But she remembered. The breaking point came on a rainy Thursday in November. The train was delayed, power outage, they said, and hundreds of commuters flooded the platform, miserable and damp. Adira found herself standing next to Elias for the first time ever, both of them under the same thin shelter, neither of them willing to step into the rain. "Your train's late too?" she asked. It came out sharper than she intended. Elias turned, surprised. Apparently. Silence, rain hammering the roof. Then, after a long moment, he said, "I never did replace that shirt." Adira looked at him. "What?" "The white one. The one I ruined. I never did get to replace it." She almost laughed. "Almost. You think I remembered the shirt? I hoped you forgot it." "Why?" "Because if you remembered, that means I've been on your mind for 3 years." The rain got louder. Or maybe her heartbeat did. Adira stared at him, searching for the joke, the tease, the smugness. But Elias just stood there, rain-dark hair falling over his forehead, looking more nervous than she'd ever seen him. "You're impossible," she said. "I've been told." "And exhausting." "Also true." She looked away, but she was smiling now. She knew it, and worse, he knew it too. "Fine," she said. "Buy me a coffee and we'll call it even." 6 months later, they still take the 8:47 home. Same seats, same silence, mostly. Except now Adira rests her head on his shoulder when she's tired. And Elias, who spent 3 years pretending she didn't exist, keeps a spare umbrella in his bag just in case. Some things take time.